Hi guys, welcome to the channel. So today we're going to do a haul video. So this will be part one, and this has to do with pencils, and then tomorrow we're going to swatch watercolors. So I'm really excited about this haul. This has taken several months to collect, so some of these watercolors are even from June. So we were moving and things were forwarded, so there's some of the things have been around the world several times, but I'm really excited to finally have everything in the one place and be able to create these haul videos for you. So along with pencils and watercolors, there are a couple of extra things like this Ferris press ink, and there are a couple of acrylic markers and a few little bits and pieces like that. So I'm really excited about everything. You can see how beautiful the Ferris press boxes are as well. So that's a really nice something. I'm going to put those in my gift guide as well for this year, because I just think that it's just a really elegant extra to have on your desk or somewhere like that. Very inspiring. So anyway, we're going to swatch the I'm just going to show you the some of the preliminary swatches that I do. So when I get the supplies before I do a video, I'll just have a little swatch and kind of play with them and just try them out. So we have used this before to do some watercolor swatches of the Artist Row palette, and then here are some absolutely beautiful samples. So these watercolors are from KW Arts on Etsy, and we'll be swatching all of these tomorrow, but you can see I just couldn't wait and I really wanted to try them all out. So these are absolutely beautiful, and I have had her shop on my radar for a couple of years for a particular palette that I'm working on creating, sort of a reminiscent of the old masters, and so I really have been excited to try those, and they're really beautiful. So you can see here I'm adding them to this palette here, and so I had known about her shop. I'd seen it on Etsy, but it was going to be a larger purchase, so I kind of had that in the back of my mind for when the palette was almost finished. So yeah, I'm really excited to add those. And then you can see here as well so the titanium grey there is from Roman Szmal, which one of you, I think a few of you have actually recommended that. So yeah, I really love their paints as well. That's the first one I've tried. You can see a whole bunch of different shimmer paints. So we'll be painting all of these and swatching them out tomorrow. Also the Schmincke limited edition Ice Blue, which is just so beautiful, and then there's a White Nights, the Mocha. It's really gorgeous there as well. So yeah, a few, there's some handmade paints, there's some kind of higher end expenditures, and then there's also some of the the White Nights there that is very affordable. The Roman Szmal is very affordable, and yeah, they're really beautiful paints as well. So I thought this would be nice to kind of swatch all these so that you can get them on your Christmas lists. Okay, so today we are swatching in this Midori cotton. So I really love these. I've had several before when they were just in the A6 size or the A5 size, but they've changed them to FO and F1, and they're sort of odd sizes, but they're more of a sketchbook now, and I always used them as a sketchbook, and I really love them for pencils especially. So you can get these at Jenny Bick Bookbinding or at the St. Louis Art Supply store as well. So I will try and link these below if I remember. And yeah, so you can see here I have done quite a few color wheels in here. I really love, one of my favorite ways to experience color is through a color wheel, and also to kind of find color combinations, see if they work. And I do have kind of a video on how to create one of these and how to burnish the colored pencils so they look like that as well. So that is on the channel. Again, I'll try and remember to link it. And you can see here that like within the color wheel, you can kind of find different color palettes to use and kind of explore different color palettes. And I have a video as well showing how, showing like with those triangles, how you can kind of move those around and pick different primary or secondary or tertiary color palettes and triads. So yeah, I am just kind of showing you the kind of the way that the pencil works on this paper. So I'm not sure if you are familiar with cotton paper, or you know, I'm not really a pencil artist, so I don't really know what is the best paper for pencils, but I do know that this is a really really lovely option. And you can see here that I have swatched out just my Luminance collection. I think I've added a couple to it since then, and we will be swatching those out today. So yeah. Okay, so we are going to kind of do this. I am going to let you watch some of this, and then I'll sort of come back at the end and just quickly run through which pencils they are, so that you get a good feel for the color and how they work on the paper. So this one here is these are actually two graphites, or watercolor graphites, but they're really beautiful ones. So this one is a Caran dache graphicolor, and it's a double-sided. You can see there the graphite's really beautiful, and the fluorescent one, but I think I decided here to start with the Cretacolor. So this is a watercolor graphite, and this is a really beautiful pencil. I was actually shocked at how lovely this is. So it's a HB, but it's much darker and, you know, much softer than a regular HB, probably because it's a watercolor one, but it's just really lovely. So you can see there that I did kind of a gradient, and then I've gone back in just at the beginning to kind of deepen that up, so you can see how dark it will go. And then you can see that the Cretacolor one is going quite dark as well. So I will use some water there in a minute as well, and kind of show you how the watercolor one reacts. But this one here is just a really lovely pencil, so they're a little bit hard to find. I'll see what I can do to link this below for you, but the fluorescent, so this like kind of highlighter part as well, is really soft and creamy, so there must be quite a high concentration of oil in it. It's a really lovely one. I wish they would do some more of these. It's really beautiful. Okay, so you can see here that I have the sort of tray there with some of the luminance in them, and some of those are from, I think I've already swatched in a video, and then some of them are new, so I pulled those out to swatch today. And then we're sort of going to start the swatches here, so I will, like I said, I'll talk you through the colors in a minute, but I'll just kind of show you here. So I think I figured out a little bit of a better way to swatch them than my last videos. So I kind of just do the mass tone in a circle there at the beginning, so you can see the color very well. And then I'm doing a gradient swatch here with small circular motions. So this is a really nice way to practice and to kind of learn pencil, you know, so you use small circular motions so that the color, what am I trying to say here? So that it's a smooth transition, and then you can, if you practice that kind of the difference in the adjusting pressure, going down very lighter and then going up darker again, it's a really good way to kind of practice with pencils. So that's the way I like to swatch, and that's kind of what I'm going to show you here today. But I think we won't sort of go through everything. I'll show you the color families and then we will talk through them. So see you in a minute. Okay, so I found this, so I've got this old sort of box from an extra tray that we got from Whole Foods, and I've got these drawing pencils and pastels in here. And I found the other day that I had a Derwent drawing pencil. So I know people go on about these quite a lot, and I've realized that I had the chocolate one, so I tried that out, and I had been contemplating whether or not to get the entire set, and I after trying it, I realized I'm actually glad. I didn't really want the whole set, but I do really like the pencils, so I just got a couple of them. And yeah, you can see how thick the core is, which is really nice, but it's also, I think you have to use it for, you know, larger, so it's quite good for, you know, larger scale artworks. But yeah, so I'll just let you keep watching. Okay, so we have the Prismacolor Rosy Beige, the Prismacolor Grade Lavender, the Blick own brand Pink Rose, Luminance Violet Pink, Blick again Crimson Lake 1, and these I wasn't loving so much. The Deco Pink from, or Deco from Prismacolor, the Prismacolor Deco Peach, the Prismacolor Light Peach, the, let's see, I didn't write the thing, but these are Luminance Herculaneum Red and Apricot, and also Luminance Bismuth Golden Yellow, and then the Luminance Lemon Yellow, and then this is the Graphicolor again, just to show the difference here. And then we have the Derwent Drawing in the Chocolate, the Derwent Drawing Mars Violet, the Derwent Lightfast Sienna, Derwent Caran dache Supracolor Brownish Orange, the Derwent Lightfast in the Sandstone, Derwent Drawing in the Light Sienna, the Caran dache Supracolor, so these three are Supracolor in the Brownish Beige, Cocoa and the Beige, then the Luminance in the Raw Umber 10%. So let me just, so now we have the Prismacolor in the Grey Green Light, the Prismacolor Pale Sage and Yellow Chartreuse, and then the Luminance in the Olive Yellow, the Derwent Lightfast in the Wheat, the Luminance in the 10% Olive Brown, the Luminance in the Green Ochre, Derwent Lightfast Light Bronze, Prismacolor Chartreuse, Luminance Spring Green, Lightfast Foliage, and the Derwent Lightfast Olive Earth. And then we have the Luminance in the Blue Denim. I'm not sure how to say that, but this is the Luminance in the Dark Indigo, the Derwent Drawing Pencil in the Solway, the Luminance, let's see, the Silver Grey, I think that's a Luminance, the Derwent Lightfast in the Arctic and the Light Aqua, the Luminance in a Light Malachite Green, and the Luminance in the Light Cobalt Blue. That is the Luminance in the Light Cobalt Blue, and this is the Luminance in the Silver Grey, which is this one here, which almost looks more like it would be this Derwent Lightfast, the Arctic, but it's actually the Silver Grey. Okay, so you can see here that this is like at the back of my sketchbook, and you can see kind of the groups that I have bought them in. So I just often buy them in color groups, and you can see there are the four Derwent Drawing Pencils, and I'm not sure, I keep misplacing things this year, so I will have to figure that out. But you can see here I also got a couple of soft body Liquitex and a few of these Edding acrylic markers to try. So often I like to try a couple of different supplies, but then I always seem to go back to watercolors, because these do have just a slight acrylic smell, which is just not my favorite. But I'll show you kind of what I was thinking of, just using these for a few different things, but they are quite a nice marker here. So you can see I'm trying to figure out where the color names are on here, but and I wasn't sure if they didn't have any, but I did find them, and you can see I really like the dots that they put on the cap as well, so that you can easily see the colour. So yeah, just a few colours there, and you can see the larger ones have a chisel tip, and then the smaller ones have a bullet tip in different sizes as well. So I like the fact that you can get them with you know, a different size tip there. So I'm just kind of showing you, like, especially this one I kind of wanted to use to put in some backgrounds or like some larger areas, and then be able to use these on top. These are kind of my three favorites. I think this is Mellow Mint. It's like a sage color, really pretty. And then this one here, like a beige color, it might be called beige. It's really a lovely one though. And then just the fluoro yellow I really like as well. So this is basically it for our haul for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow. I'll try and get the next haul video up tomorrow. If not, it'll be up on Saturday. Yeah, I wanted to do the emblem video this week, but I have been filming them. They've taken me quite a while, like almost a whole day of filming and trying to prepare stuff, and so those aren't edited yet, and I think that we'll work on those next week. So this is my kind of full collection of Luminance at the minute, and yeah, so the emblem videos will be up next week. There will be a little series of those, and probably more to come after that as well. And I'm also thinking I might try and get like a pumpkin video up for Halloween, so we'll see how we go. But anyway, I hope you've had a lovely week, and I will see you with part 2 soon. Bye.